I actually just went to get a glass of water, and wheat had went from up 6 to up 26 in one trade.
Tom Grisafi is no stranger to futures markets. A former floor trader, he currently serves as the president and CEO of the Indiana Grain Company. Despite his membership in multiple exchanges in New York and Chicago, you won't often find him trading on LaSalle Street.
There it goes, there it goes, there it goes.
Instead, Grisafi hunkers down at home in a basement bunker of sorts, furnished with a dizzying array of TV screens and computer monitors. This week, though, a speaking engagement in Iowa required his RV to serve as the center of his trading universe. The mobile setting is particularly appropriate for Grisafi, who says social media, particularly Twitter, often influences his trading decisions as fundamental crop data moves from the field to the phone.
Twitter's taken a real active role with the onset of all the mobile devices, iPads, iPhones, Blackberries, staying connected. Everyone who has a mobile device has become a reporter, how a crop's progressing. Someone could be out in the field talking about a certain field they're in and how the condition of that crop is or where the weather is in the particular area they're at.
Despite its trendy moniker, Twitter is quickly becoming a social media phenomenon. Over the past year alone, the number of reports, or tweets, filed in cyberspace grew to 200 million per day. That's up more than 400% from 2010. But getting an accurate reading on the number of people using Twitter is sketchy. Some, known as lurkers, merely read the information and don't interact with others in the Twittersphere. And no one really knows for sure how many people with specific farm and agribusiness interests are using Twitter. But one thing is certain, social media is becoming a significant factor in trading.
If corn's up tonight, then there must be only like a crop of 12.5 and zero carryout. If corn continues to go with the outside pressure, I mean, our stock market's literally collapsing in front of you.
Grisafi spoke this week to a group of producers under the age of 35 at an event called NextGen. The initiative brings future leaders together to gather information on topics that will have an impact on their business and to network with peers and industry experts. NextGen is sponsored by Pioneer Hybrid, a major underwriter of Market to Market. NextGen class members examined some of Grisafi's marketing strategies and heard about one investment he claims is essential to a healthy bottom line.
Has anyone here spent a lot on computers? Multiple monitors, screens? Anyone here spent a lot on a tractor? A couple $100,000? Everyone, right? Combine? So I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just a talking point. For my business, I guess my combines and tractors are these computers.
While they represent an emerging trend, some farmers are embracing Twitter. Their postings often include pictures of their crop's progress. Some have a significant number of followers. And Grisafi claims data he gleans from social media reliable.
I think so, as long as you are reading a credible source on Twitter. Of course, there's always people who could be not legit or maybe lacking integrity, but you figure that out quickly.
During its session on social media, the NextGen group also heard from Greg Vincent, editor of Farm Journal Media and AgWeb. Vincent says Facebook helps drive traffic to the AgWeb site and noted that tweets are also telling a story.
We're starting to see more people get engaged in social media, probably through a couple of avenues. Number one is for information sharing, but also there's a big advocacy movement right now too of people, farmers and ranchers promoting agriculture and helping people understand what they do.
One way producers embrace social media is through a weekly Twitter conversation called AgChat, which brings together a group of more than 10,000 strong.
When you talk about a farmer perspective and how they can use social media, it's a way for them to communicate what they do.
Market to Market is part of the conversation as well through our Twitter feed of @MarketToMarket and also on our Facebook page. So tweet us your questions and comments here and help shape the content of the Weekly Journal of Rural America. For Market to Market, I'm Paul Yeager.